Hey friends, good morning! Excuse me, we are back on our nonsense. Alright, so we started a Lopa stream, last stream. Lopa playthrough on PC, which, I mean, I know it means I have 3 series on the go right now, but hey, I am a multitasker. But today, just to get into things, I thought we'd do a little bit of Geoguessr, because that was really fun last time. So let's do a little bit of that, and then we'll play our TLD. So, game, we need to turn on display. Here we go. So I've been doing world lately. I think it's more fun, it's just kind of random to see what you get. Streaks, game mode. Country streak and radius streak. Oh, I'm not very good with that. No moving and time limit. Okay, we're just gonna go stick with worldwide because we're still figuring this out. But this is really fun. And do allow me just 1 second. I'm just gonna it is gonna be loud for just a couple of seconds. It does start on quite high volume, and I'll bring it right down. There we go. Right, see if we can figure out where we are. This is very zoomed in, this video. Alrighty, well, it looks like we're at some sort of visitor site. It's not the smoothest video. It's all good. There's a restaurant available, I think, with, who knows, wine and fish and chips? I don't know what that is. Wow. It's like, looks like Rio or somewhere. A lot of these videos deliberately, kind of because they're submissions, some of them are tourist videos and some of them are like literally made to submit to this. Yeah, they're zooming right in. Sometimes they zoom the video so you can't see like really obvious landmarks and things. Yeah, I was gonna say Christ Redeemer is gonna be on the hill, isn't it? Brazil. Where is Rio though? I actually have no idea. Here, Rio de Janeiro. So they are looking at the Cristo Redentor. It looks like it's on the opposite hill, so I think they're probably like at some sort of center over here. So let's just go over here. We should be pretty close. Wowza, that's very loud. Sorry if it's loud for you. The celebration sound is very loud. See what else we get. Oh, that's... I've seen this. Pretty sure I've been here. If not, I've been. It's actually no. It's bigger than. It's bigger than I think the one I've seen. So I don't think. Maybe I don't have it. It's nice to see. I think New Zealand's on it because that quite often happens. Like there's actually a subreddit for instances where New Zealand's been left off the map. It happens extremely often. When people create world maps, they just put Australia on and then they put nothing next to it. I don't know what that is. It's a very nice fountain. It does remind me of the big one outside the UN, but I don't think that's what it is. Queen's Museum. Okay. Isn't like Queen's? No apostrophe. It's not the Queen's Museum. It's not her museum. Are we in Queens? Is this like something sphere? Okay, well, I'm just curious. I don't know if there is anything in Queens that has a giant freaking sphere, but Queens. I can hear American accents. Queen's campus. Jamaica. I didn't spend a lot of time in Queens when I was in New York. Which seems like a misstep, but you know, you kind of just... I didn't have a lot of money when I was there. Seems like it might be part of like this kind of complexy thing. Or, you know, it could be we're nowhere near Queens, New York. We're actually just in the States somewhere where there's a Queens museum. But this is just the first thing that comes to mind. Queens College. Does seem like we're in a public park. There's the Valley Expressway. I love hearing all the ambient noises. It's like you're really there. That's what I like about Geoguessr. It's like, it's kind of like you're just there. Cunningham Park. That's like sports fields and stuff. One Earth Conservation. Just looking at all the parks now. So this isn't green, this is a concrete kind of jungle. So I mean this, I could be way off here. That's a building. I should probably be looking at like clear open spaces rather than... See, this looks really potential, like high potential. It's hard to see where like big squares are. King's Manor Museum. Anti-slavery, cool, okay. I don't know. I'd be making a big, just a guess, I think. It's a cemetery. Grandma's Cemetery, oh nice. I like when people add things to Google. Alright, well, let's just go where we were. It probably could be wildly off. We could not even be in the right city here, but it's Jamaica. Let's just go near St. John's campus somewhere. This just looks like university buildings though. Like what are we looking at now? We're looking at some sort of stadium. I've probably missed like signs that were useful and stuff. Arthur Ashe Stadium. Why does that also ring a bell? I recognize those. Oh man, I'm just gonna pick totally the wrong place, I know. I think I may have gotten hung up on Queens when it's not Queens at all. It's not probably may not even be New York. Arthur Ashe Stadium. Okay, we've got to make a guess. Unless I see a very obvious sign. I'm just gonna, this is probably extremely relevant. Oh no! Okay. So we were in this big, oh, Queen's Museum's right here. We were in this big park in Queens. Okay, okay, I'm not a complete idiot. Oh boy. Oh! This is cool. The mosaicked stairwells and stuff. This feels like Europe, but could be completely wrong. Oh, people drinking from coconuts. Okay, maybe we're somewhere very tropical then. Quite often I listen to the voices and the accents and the language and stuff as well. Taking a picture. Could be South America, obviously, or Mexico or something. Oh, some of the spinning makes me feel a bit ill. Kazakhstan. I think that's like a caipirinha. Caipirinhas are Brazil, is it not? Açaí, coco gelado. Yeah, a lot of Spanish, so we could be in Brazil again. Lots of yellow and green. It's very Brazil. It's beautiful work. Blue houses. So this is where I get stumped because I haven't spent any time in South America at all. Lingered a little bit too long on that lady's chest, shall we say. I think some of these videos, yeah, it is Brazil. Some of these photo videos are really zoomed in. I think sometimes to hide identifying features. I think we're probably in Rio again. Because a lot of these videos are taken in really major cities, but we could be completely wrong. It does seem extremely touristy, these steps, so we could just have a look in Rio again. It would be kind of funny to be in Rio twice, but hey, what are the other really big cities? Sao Paulo, Salvador. I'm assuming this is quite a landmark, so it's probably like the something steps. Centro. Escadaria, iconic skiway covered in mosaic tile. Are you shitting me? I think I might have just found it. That was cool. Okay, what is this? A lot of lines. Looks like a famous submarine. Is there one docked somewhere all the time? It's very zoomed, as these videos tend to be. So we're at a port somewhere. Ooh. Okay, I'd say these are somewhere permanently so that you can go and see them, the submarine and the plane and stuff. Wonder if they're gonna go in the plane. That would be kind of cool. P&O. They're worldwide though. I saw what looked like a Scottish saltire on the other side of the plane, but that doesn't mean a huge amount. 07. Okay. Right after the plane. Alright, we've got... This feels... See, look, that looked like a saltire to me, but the colours are reversed. They sound Russian. Forgive my ignorance if it's not Russian, if it's very close to, or another dialect. This has got me, eh? That looked like almost an American flag on that bomb, but a torpedo or whatever it was. This feels Europe though, with the buildings and the style. But look, this feels stuff in Russian and English, or you know, like a Cyrillic sort of. Interesting. Alright, I have no idea what this could be. I don't know, my friends. I don't know. Where's coastal? Could it be like, submarine? I'm just gonna go for like St. Petersburg. It's the only coastal place I know in Russia. Ooh, cool, okay. We're actually in Poland. Poland? Warsaw. Oh no. Kaliningrad. Lithuania? Whose border are we within? What is this? Kaliningrad. Is this its own? Because this looks like a border. Oh, it is Russia. So it is a part of Russia. It's just, it seems to be, have gone, you know, kind of interesting. So this is a Russian territory, but it's between Lithuania and Poland and Belarus. Fascinating. Not too far out. Not too far out. Very wet. Music's quite fitting, actually. This feels America, but or Canada, or you know, very wide footpaths though. Everyone's walking kind of on the right too. Not that that's a rule, you know, but you tend to walk as a pedestrian. You tend to walk more on the right. On the side that you pumpkin spice latte on that side. On the side that you drive, it's kind of a natural human thing. And I wish it was worldwide a rule. It drives me insane when everyone's all over the place. Wow, this could be anywhere. Gazba food truck. That says London, but doesn't mean anything. People travel. Yellow cab. It's all English, the ads and stuff. Doesn't feel like the UK though. We haven't seen higher in the buildings than the pavement, so that could be wrong. And the buses and stuff are on the right side of the road, trucks and things, so yeah, I'd say we're in this, North America, States or Canada or... Yeah, everything's driving on the right. Lots of food trucks and stuff. McDonald's cheeseburger and fries. Nice. The homeless sleeping in the rain. That must suck so much. Asleep or just doing sad. We could be in New York. It does feel kind of familiar, but the sidewalks are very wide. Yeah, they're cutting off the top of the buses, so I can't see who's running the bus service. I can't see that street sign. It looks like it has a street name though, so it could be. There's a lot of people carrying luggage and things. It feels like somewhere that could be a touristy place. That's a tram car. Pacific Center. I wonder if we're in like Seattle or somewhere. London Drive. Oh, we're in London, Ontario? Hey Burb, nice to see you. So she could have had the Toy Story London, and then it says London something here. We could be in London, Ontario. I don't know how big London is. I think it's a pretty large sort of place. I actually don't even know what side of the country it is. Probably from all this rain, it's probably west more than east coast. Oh, Ontario is Toronto. What am I doing? Yeah, are we in London, Ontario? Does look like it's a decent size. I'll just leave that zoomed in for a minute. Let's have a look. Got Starbucks pumpkin spice lattes. Something museum over there. So we could be towards that London Children's Museum. Old Navy. Does look like we're on quite a main sort of shopping strip. It's very much on a river. Granville Gifts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in Canada. Granville is a place near in Toronto, isn't it? I've heard of Granville before. Oak Ridge. Guelph. My husband's auntie lives in Guelph. I didn't realise Toronto was on the water like this. Can't believe Detroit's like right there too. Yeah, I feel like I should just pick Toronto. Hey. Granville. I know about Granville. It's annoying that I have all this knowledge and I don't know where it actually is. Let's have another minute or two having a look, and then we will just pick somewhere. Seems very touristy. I wonder if we are in the middle of Toronto. The Lennox pub. You can like pause it and like put it down to, yeah, there's stuff in French here. We're definitely in Canada. The Museum of Contemporary Art. I haven't seen Tim Hortons. Bloordale, Bloorcourt Village. Koreatown. That looks like Bloor Street kind of goes through everything. Simon's Bike Shop. Something burrito. Yeah, I reckon I just need to pick somewhere. Kind of like in, yeah, I don't know. We're in Vancouver! No! Oh, what a pity. I had the yeah, Granville! Granville's in Vancouver. That's why I know it, because I've probably been there. Dang. Hey. Not bad. I got it down to Canada. Alright. I'm just gonna do a couple more and then we'll move on. How are you, Burb? Are you, how are you going? How much longer are you in your hotel? America? It may sound silly, but America has very specific sirens. Oh, Sai! Thank you for the sub.
In just watching football and having a beer with friends, have a good stream,
Enjoy
leaving
the
a note
football.
crew and thigh.
Thank you. My husband's football team, he got up very early this morning to watch his football team unfortunately lose to Fiorentina. It was 5-0 or something. "5-1. Dang. But yeah, enjoy your game. Right, I need to pay attention. Where are we? Till Monday. Sign the lease tomorrow. Get to move in sometime Monday. Nice. That's so exciting. Beatnik Emporium. 02380. This might be. This is England. 02380 is England. £990. So that siren I heard is actually an English siren. Maybe that's why I was familiar. City and Hillbrook. Okay, no idea. See, the funny thing about London is that London has so many places. It's like a series of small towns that make a big city. Like, it's so varied wherever you go. So it could be London, but I actually don't think it is. I think it's probably like Manchester or somewhere like that. This feels like Manchester. When I was last there. It said something about Preston City? I think that's what it might have said. Could go back. Change the speed to catch that bus going by. Sorry, I know the sound is awful. Town Hill Park. To Portswood to City. Okay. Sorry, I know that sound is awful. When it slows down like that. Thank you for the follow, Tommy Verchetti. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Get to set up delivery dates for our stuff to get delivered. But that's progress. That's very exciting. Try to read that sign. Something city. John Hansard, City Eye. Oh, I have a real Manchester feel from this, hey? Let's go Manchester. Let's just hold it on that for now. That's so exciting, Burb. I love setting up a new place. I don't know what it is about Turtle Bay. About moving into a new place and setting it all up. Southern Water. Somewhere on the water. Oh. Excuse me, I had it. Look. Is it because I've set it as full screen that it's... Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. It's actually more zoomed in when you get rid of the bar at the top. I'm an idiot. Oh, Southampton. Okay. I've been to Southampton. I feel really stupid because I've seen so many of their videos which are really zoomed in. I just assumed that was what it was. So we would buy... That's so cool. I mean, I only had 3 months without all my stuff, but when we moved back here, we shipped our stuff slow, so it arrived 3 months, and then it arrived. It didn't arrive that long after we got here, but it sat in storage while we lived with my parents for a few months. And then when we finally saw everything, oh my god, I was just so excited. But then there's some stuff in boxes in our back room, in our storage room, that I haven't opened some of those boxes in 5 years. So we can't be desperately needing it, you know? Herr Commandant, welcome to the channel. Thank you for your follow. So I need to just clear stuff out and just bin it. Alright, I'm just gonna pick a road. Within a mile. Okay. We're only gonna, this is probably gonna be my last one, and then we'll move on back to the long dark. I feel like I need to have my keys, my fingers on the WASD keys, even though I'm not controlling the movement of the... Alright, so we've got an American flag. We've got extremely large vehicles, so yeah, we're in America. Something, Little Rock, City Hall. Oh, come on, you're just giving it to me. I'm gonna do one more after this then, because, like, you're just giving it to me, guys. Where's the City Hall? I don't know how big Little Rock is, but... I have no idea where City Hall would be. I just went to the Social Security Administration. A lot of government buildings are usually together. State Library. Republican Party of Arkansas. Little Rock, Little Rock, Little Rock. I don't think I'm going to be far away from all these government buildings, so I'm just going to pick a spot. And I'm guessing I'll go. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do one more because that was too easy. Ooh. Ooh, Iberia Bank. What airline is Iberia? When I worked in travel, Iberia flew from it's not Turkey, is it? This, I don't know the that's the thing. There's some languages I don't recognize straight away. What is sound the number plate? Usually in the, there's a T. Is that a T? No, can't tell. No, this is some of these names seem very Scandi actually. Lila, Japan. This person's quite speedy. Are they on a bike? Auckland Museet. Yeah, this is very Scandi. Must be on a bike. This is cool. Getting a bike tour. Wow. This is really cool. That's what I like about this, is that you can just go anywhere you like. Well, not you like, but you know, you just get to see all these amazing places. Getting a Swedish slash almost Icelandic feel from this, but I think it's might be Sweden. We need Ambert. Paging Ambert. I think she's still streaming though. Music works quite well, in my opinion. Wow. Nice. So it's interesting, so if I hit F11, it just zooms the video in as well, which is disappointing, because, I mean, I don't think I care that you guys... Oh, you can't kind of see it anyway, it's behind me, but, I mean, the only other tab open is Lo-Fi Girl, but I normally try and make things look more seamless. Well, they are walking. They're just walking very quickly. I don't know where this is. This last... There they are. This last level is stumping me a little bit. looks like a cathedral, the way it's shaped. Your husband sleeps with his neck in the most uncomfortable looking positions. Yeah, my husband does too. He's like on the pillow and then his neck's like all the way back. Pillow like covers like this and then his neck. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Then again, he's asleep like that. Like he literally is like, I'm tired now, asleep. Like a church you saw in Switzerland. Now he's like jogging. Dude, calm down. It's okay. Some of these videos are very long. Damn it. I should like walk around my small town and put it on, submit it to Geoguessr, see if anyone can figure it out. Alright, I'm gonna look for a big cathedral in like, I don't know if we're in Sweden or Norway. Should we go like Oslo? They have a big cathedral. I'm doing this knowing that I'm likely to be wrong. See, cathedrals are usually Catholic things, and I'm not sure if Norway is a very Catholic country. Let's try Sweden. Nobel Prize Museum. We're on the water, which makes it feel like more like it could be Stockholm. And Bert would know. I'm just gonna pick a spot and we're just gonna move on. We were in Sweden, we were in Uppsala. Uppsala. Very cool. Very cool. Alrighty. Well, thanks for joining me on my Geoguessr journey. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm all over the place today. How are we? We are just gonna do some Geoguessr before we jump into our Interloper PC run. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here today. Feels like a day I should be outside, but that ain't me, so well, I'm just gonna look at it from inside. But I hope my son is having fun playing at daycare and people are out and about enjoying themselves, and that you, wherever you are having a good evening / yeah, most people will be in the evening, I guess. I'm the only one who lives in the future. Righty, let's do this. Here we are. So we're going to do worldwide as normal. It does start a little loud, so let me get that down immediately. Oh, wow. Okay. It's not Japanese, Chinese. There's no other text anywhere, so yeah, I'd say it's China. For me to figure out where in China is going to be an interesting part. If I go for 11, it zooms it in, doesn't it? Yeah, that's okay though. Otherwise I've got, hang on. Oh, why my Rainmaker banner? Oh, I turned it off, that's right. That solves that problem. Don't need that right now. China's a big place. I don't know if there's going to be anything, because this looks like a place which is not catering to tourists. There's no English anywhere. So I don't know if this is going to be guessable by me. I can read Japanese, kind of, very roughly, but I can't read Chinese or Korean or... So, unless there's something in English that clearly says we're in a particular part of the world. It's going to be a tough one. I always default to putting my hands on WASD, even though I'm not walking. China. I've been to, I've transited China, Hong Kong, well, I've transited Hong Kong actually, and I've transited Shanghai. Not actually got out of the airport though, unfortunately. Should set my category, so I'll do this probably for a wee bit. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna guess Shanghai. I don't know if there's gonna be anything identifying that helps me to be 100% honest. Let's go with the Songjiang district. Well, 458 miles is, it's been worse, shall we say. I've had worse guesses in games than that. Ooh. Really want to read around that side. Are we back in China? Jiangong Road. Wow, what are the odds? hanging stuff outside. Yeah, interesting. I like the old style of the buildings. I wonder if this is Hong Kong, because Hong Kong was colonized by the British, wasn't it? So the style of some of these hunk. Only other place I've been which has this kind of feel is Singapore, but I don't think Singapore has as much Chinese language written around. I love how this game just stumps me every now and then with a round that's just particularly difficult, because if it's a language I can identify, that's what I usually rely on for City Guessr and Geoguessr actually, is the language. Better at languages than I am at geography, so if I can kind of figure out what the language is, I go from there. But China and Chinese territories, it's just there's too many options. There's underwear hanging on that gate. There's a t-shirt and underwear were hanging on that gate. I live in a country where we hang our laundry outside, but not on a coat hanger on our front gate. So I'm not sure of the significance of it. Oh well, my first instinct was Hong Kong. Wonder if I should just go with that. Model quarter? Oh no, Shanghai. This is Shanghai. Okay, the last round I guessed Shanghai. This is Shanghai, model quarter. I don't think I'm going to be able to narrow that down somehow. Songjiang. I saw Songjiang when we started. Songjiang was one of the roads. It said to Songjiang Road. Yeah, hey Ghost Trail, nice to see you. It did say Shanghai. It was said, issued by the city of Shanghai on the sign back there, and we've seen the Songjiang sign earlier for like Songjiang Road. But it just said Model Quarter. I was just seeing if there was any area that was sort of named Model Quarter. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick Songjiang District here. And go with it. 21 miles. So we actually were all the way over here. So I guess that it was the road that they were pointing us towards. Interesting. Oh well, let's hope the third one's not in China, because we've had 2 China now. Oh, this looks like okay, I'm gonna just wait a minute. I thought for a minute, my first glance I was like, this looks like a street on Seattle that I know, and now it looks different, so I think it is. Union Bar. Oh, cute dog. New Mexico? Yeah? Did you see something? So New Mexico, I know Albuquerque. Is that the main? That's the main place, right? Hecho on Hawaii. There was a thingy car. What are they called? Not trams, but Seattle shirt. Yeah, this looks like Chinatown. They've got like Chinese names on the signs. Nu'uanu Ave. Are we in Hawaii? Doesn't look Hawaiian to me, but that was an interesting street name. It's very green. Man, that just could be a name. Yeah, pretty slow for the... Is that the speed limit? Yeah. Centre of town sort of speed. Bunch of homeless in the park. Tree's pretty. Bethel Ave. I mean, the Bethel Ave could be anywhere. I just immediately thought of, pretty sure Bethel Ave in, Iolani Performing Arts Department. Hawaii Pacific. Yeah, we're in Hawaii. So is this Honolulu? Because that's the biggest, like, actual city, right? And this feels, yeah, Hawaii building. This feels more like an established city than like a small, I don't know. It's got like big high rises and stuff. So that's the only place I know in Hawaii that has high rises, right? It's Hawaii. Let's look a little bit more. Cookies. So we had Bethel Ave. We need kind of another street. Hawaii Museum. Itchy Butt. There's a restaurant called Itchy Butt. Japanese Cultural Center of Hawaii. So University of Hawaii. Sofrito. Has to be a bigger city. Are there bigger cities in Hawaii though? Healthy Island Home Connection. Yeah, I think they were on Hawaii. But I thought there was only one real big city in Hawaii. Unless... these trees. Okay, so this is like a big walking thoroughfare. I wonder if I can kind of figure this out. There was a big park. On a curved street. And then we ended up on... There was a concert hall. Let's see if we can see another green one that's like a concert-y type hall. Oh, Iolani Palace. No? Didn't it say? Oh, it was Iolani School or Iolani Performance Group that were going to perform somewhere. So I'm just getting that confused. Hawaii Theatre. So we started walking around a park that had kind of a curve to it. I don't know. I don't know how particular I want to be quite honest. As long as I'm kind of in the city, I'm going to be quite happy. Alright, we're just going to go for it for now. We're going to pick... We're going to pick over here. 2 miles! So that's probably the theatre that we walked past that I looked at before, the Hawaii Theatre. Nice. Alrighty, see where we are. I can be good at some of them. Some of them just stump me completely, like China. It's too hard. This is interesting. Brother Corporation. Assuming this is the States, there's a Wendy's. It's interesting that this was submitted as a video for Geoguessr when Geoguessr is normally just a tour walking around a city. This is like a Halloween-y thing. A vendor at something. Can't read it. Zombie Fest or something. Oh boy. There's lots of people wearing. There's a couple of people wearing Louisville shirts, but I don't know if you do. You love your town that much that you would wear Louisville? Cleveland? Does it look like Cleveland? I was over here. Oh, I've got too far in. Over here, yeah. Cleveland's up here. Okay. Keep that in mind. Wow, okay. People are really into this, huh? Hey, Teach! We're at some sort of zombie fest somewhere in the States, and we're trying to work it out. There's lots of people wearing shirts from different places. I've seen Louisville. I just saw another Kentucky shirt, actually, because Louisville's in Kentucky, right? This is a weird submission. I've had 2 Chinese cities. One, I guess Shanghai, and it was wrong, and then the next one was Shanghai. And then the last one we just had was in Hawaii, in Honolulu. And this is
video.
It's all good, yeah. And then we've got this. But people are really into this. Okay. And there's not really been a lot of identifying anything. It's just been looking at the zombies. So it's like zombie Mardi Gras, yeah. But yeah, I've seen people wearing shirts with various places on them. But like I said, look to the right, please. Good over there. It looked like I said Indianapolis or Indiana or something. Look that way. Look that way. At the building. He's not gonna look. Look that way. I'm gonna hit. I'm trying to do Thriller with the microphone in the way. Taylorsville. Well, fuck, that could be anywhere. That kid's doing it. Alrighty. If you go to Indiana, is there a Taylorsville? Like, jeez Louise. This is kind of painful to watch. I want to get past it. I've seen a couple of people wearing Louisville shirts. Taylorsville. I'm just gonna pick Taylorsville, guys. 27 miles! We actually are in Louisville. So 2 people wearing Louisville shirts are just that into the place that they live, that they have a Louisville shirt on. And then 2 people had Taylorsville on, so I was like, okay. And then I saw a sign that looked like it said India, but he wouldn't look at it very long, so I was like, okay, maybe Indiana. Hey buyers. Well, this is the zombie fest from Louisville. Anyway. Check me out. Right. That makes up for the first couple of rounds, which sucked. Right. Okay. This is a lot calmer. I'm so pleased that they're just walking around the town. This is much better. Oh boy. England has parks. Indeed. It doesn't look English to me, but this kind of looks those are rhododendrons. I can tell you the plants. This looks like a place I've been down south in New Zealand. I don't think it is. But I was going to say those mountains and the way the trees looked, it looked kind of Canadian or yeah, Pacific Northwest sort of. Stuff's in English, so I don't think we're in. I think that's English. Warning, yeah. Sudden drop, yeah. Something park use only. Oh, please park use only. Okay. Yeah, this is calming. This is peaceful. I almost want to turn off Lo-Fi Girl just to hear it. It's a Canadian. No, I was going to say it's not a Canadian flag. Is it? No, don't think it is. Gallant Wharf. Okay, we're gonna walk out on the wharf. Canadian flag. Does it have red, white, then red, and with a maple, or is it just? Maybe it is Canada. My brain just froze. I'm like, Canadian flag? I'm pretty sure that was a Canadian flag. You're like, wherever, yeah. I don't think we're hearing very much, are we? I thought we might get some atmospheric water noises. I'm gonna unmute the tunes. I don't want all these like shortcuts my husband has up here. Oh. Okay. Gallant Wharf. British Columbia? I don't know. These two people look like tourists to me. Going to have a look at the end of the wharf. Daytime motorage only. It does remind me of New Zealand, but I'm pretty sure it's Canada. Really nice. You can tell by the fish, yeah. So they need to get something out of the water so that we can know for sure. Look down, yeah, thank you. Show us the fish. I want to see the fish. No fish today. Alright. Well, let's head towards the good old northwest up here. Because I got a northwest feel from it. But I mean, who knows? We only have a name of a wharf. Doesn't even Gallant Wharf. It doesn't even have like so and so municipality or something. Parks Department of where? Can't read it. Gosh, it feels like Queenstown though. Where would I find Gallant Wharf, I wonder? Oh, this is Seattle. I mean, it does feel like Canada, yeah. Does feel like kind of an enclosed bay that leads out to something bigger. So what do we got here? Unless we're on one of these islands. Obstruction Island, Obstruction Pass State Park. I love it. I mean, gosh. Could be anywhere. Shark Reef Sanctuary. Jeez. And I've been to Victoria. It doesn't feel like Victoria. But I've been everywhere. Alright, let's see if there's any other identifying signs. Otherwise, we'll just pick somewhere. See, if I was making one of these videos, I would avoid all signage until the very end. So you had to sit and wait for at least like 10 minutes. And then you see one little sign that says something about Wellington. You're like, shit. Deep Cove Yacht Club. Okay. Yacht Club. Wonder if it's oh, that sound of the water. That is funny how it also feels at home. That's, yeah. Roche Cove. I think it would be quite a guess. It's a whiff and spit. Okay. Okay. It does feel kind of like it's not near civil, you know, it's a little bit out of the way, you know? Royal Victoria Yacht Club. Kick myself if it's like obvious and I've missed something. Deep Cove. Alright, we're just gonna have to pick something and I think we're just gonna be wrong. It's fine. Squamish. Squamish has a Walmart. Of course it does. Alright, we're just going all the way up here in the middle of freaking nowhere. Deep Cove. 53 miles. Hey, I've done worse. I think my worst distance this round has been 450 miles, so... Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more, and then we're gonna do some long dark. London. Oxford. London. This is Tottenham Court Road Station. This is a piece of piss, this one. Maybe I'll do 3, because this is too easy. I was like, thank you for starting your video at a clothing stand that has London and Oxford t-shirts on it. Right, Tottenham Court Road is very central. I don't like London in terms of geography. To me, I have no fucking clue. I've been to London many times. I have walked around so many different places. Could not tell you what part's where. So this is going to be the fun part. Just trying to remember where Tottenham Court Road is. So there's the Mall. There's Buckingham Palace. King's Road. Tottenham Court Road is not that far out though. I'm pretty sure I've either walked to it or got in a tube very quickly to it. So I don't think it's massively far out. Cromwell. Imperial College. Harrods is there. Soho, Marylebone, Paddington. Wish I could remember where Tottenham Court Road is. Yeah. Hyde Park, Albert Hall, Kensington High Street. Shepherd's Bush, Notting Hill. I don't remember. St John's Wood is the station that you go to, by the way, if you want to go visit Abbey Road. I'm pretty sure. Camden is too far away. Marylebone, Soho. Here we go, Tottenham Court Road Station. Okay, we're probably, I don't know what direction we came from, but we'll just go here. New Haven, Connecticut. So we're probably by Yale or something? I'm a bit spoiled here too because I've been to New Haven a bunch of times. The last one was Tottenham Court Road in London. Pretty sure that this is it's looking pretty Yaley to me. But it said New Haven. It looks very nice. Look at these trees. Everything's parked on the left though. Oh no, it's one-way street. Adoy. I think we, yeah, I think. $800. Get Eagle. Beautiful buildings. Yeah, that guy is quite blind. That's what I'm like without my contact lenses at night. I go to sleep and I have my phone like here. Or I have it like I'm lying in bed and it's just above my face. And my husband's like, please don't drop that on your face. I'm like, I know, I'm nearly done. I'm very blind. And I'm like decided to already put my glasses like out of the way or whatever. I'm just like, yeah, Yale. Yeah, I basically think we're at Yale. Okay, Yale's here. Did we define? I don't think we saw a street name anywhere. But it's like nice buildings area of Yale. Picking a spot. Where's the actual spot? It just says within 1 mile and it doesn't tell me where the... I wasn't right on the top of it. I guess it just doesn't show you if you're that close? Okay. Ooh, Nihon. Hi. Japan. Kanda Mame Hashabi. Tokyo. Akihabara. Tokyo. Akihabara is in Tokyo. And there's a very cool shopping district. Shinjuku, Shibuya, Akihabara. Akihabara. Toko. I don't remember what Akihabara is. I just remember going. I haven't been since like 2005 was when I was there. Very, very cool part. It's where they used to have like those character girls walking around all the time, like anime character girls, and then it has all these electronic stores. It's a very cool place. Lots of shopping. Electronics shopping particularly. Shinjuku, I think it's closer to Shibuya. Shibuya has that big famous crossing that is in like Sachiko, that's in you know, that movie with Scarlett Johansson, Lost in Translation. But I do not remember where Akihabara is. I just remember going there. I think we went there on the train, so it could be quite far away from here, but Akiya Harajuku. Akihabara. There's no Akihabara on the map anywhere. Shibuya. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to pick somewhere, I think. You can't even like use shops as like Ohayo gozaimasu, Ohayo. Yeah. You can't even use shops as like landmarks because there's just so many shops. Family Mart. Yeah, let's just go by Shibuya. I don't know. Oh, here's the Shibuya crossing, isn't it? No. Covering up half the screen. I thought it was going the whole way. It's not. We just picked there, so 5 miles. Okay, so Shibuya. Akihabara's actually here. Sorry, I can't change the bell and the applause sound. I don't know why it's so much louder than everything else. I can turn down the sound of the street, but not the sound of the ding-a-ding. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me this is Edinburgh Castle. Hang on, sorry. So, I lived in Edinburgh for 8 years. This is Edinburgh Castle. I'm 99% sure, because half of the year they're building these scaffolds in front of the castle, and then they have this massive concert, and then they spend like 4 more months pulling it down. If they turn around and face the castle. But I already recognise the historic Scotland symbol on the signs, because I used to hire staff for them. So this is hilarious if I'm right, unless there's another castle with a boardwalk that looks just like that. But as soon as they started walking over the moat, I was like, you're shitting me. Yeah, this is Edinburgh Castle. Oh, that's too funny. I have to keep going until I get a hard one, guys, because I'm just really lucking out here. Edinburgh Old Town, Edinburgh Castle. So I literally walked down the gangplank out of the castle, so I could be extremely specific here. So this is the esplanade that we're on now, and we just walked through the gatehouse when we started. Now if this is in New Zealand, I'm gonna laugh. No, okay, we're back in Motomachi Station. Back in Japan? Yeah, back in Japan. Kusuri. Hey Nomad, nice to see you. Yeah, Japan again. Sugu. Tough part is knowing where in Japan we are. Yoshinoya. There are little bit smatterings of English, which makes me think it's Tokyo again, or Osaka, or one of the cities that people do visit, like tourists do visit a bit more. because once you get out of those kind of cities, there's nothing really in English at all. And that's the only reason I know when I'm in rural Japan on these games, because there's just no English anywhere. They're just like, meh, don't need to. Gasto Cafe to Road Daimaru Daryu. Oh, see, my Japanese is not great. It's been a long time. Gallery Rare. We look a bit like we're in Ginzu in Japan. And yeah, look at the high-end shops. We look like we're in the Ginzu district of Tokyo. Because I remember this like a big mall. Not mall, like a department store. Japan McDonald's is amazing. They have a McTeriyaki burger. So good. Not my husband, my ex-boyfriend was really disappointed that I wanted to go to Japan, because he was like, oh, you're here in Japan, you should have Japanese food with me. I'm like, we've been eating Japanese food for 2 weeks straight, like, let me just have one McDonald's so that I can try the different burger. Daimaru. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Tokyo in the Ginza district, but I don't remember where Ginza is. I just remember going there and buying a Hello Kitty t-shirt that had diamantes encrusted on it, and not spending very much money, but buying it from a fancy part of Tokyo. And then they came around like they do in Japan in really nice stores, is you buy something and then they come out from behind the counter and they walk all the way up to it and they bow and they give it to you. Yanaka Ginza. I was just like so impressed by that like service. Yanaka Ginza. Do we have Daimaru? I don't know if I'm in Ginza or not, guys. It just, they had like Michael Kors and like fancy looking stores, which the fanciest stores in Tokyo are usually all in Ginza. But honestly, I don't know. I've been to Tokyo for like 3 days in my life. Maybe 2. We could be in a completely different city too, to be honest. It's just that I'm recognizing that there's English that makes me feel like it's Tokyo. I don't know. Ronald sitting outside the restaurant. We have my local McDonald's has a playground and a McDonald's sitting on the bench seat. Kobe Motomachi. Oh, that's right. We saw Motomachi at the beginning, didn't we? Motomachi Station. Family Mart Yanaka. But I mean, Family Marts are anywhere, aren't they? It had a sign for Family Mart just down here before. I don't know. Should I just guess? Tabata. Oh! Didn't I read something? Oh no, Motomachi. Didn't I read something that said Tabata? I don't know. We're just gonna go... I don't know. Oh, we're in Osaka! Oh, Kobe. Kobe. See, I've never been to Kobe. I would not know. Okay, one more. Ooh, cool. India? Wow. Is this the Ganges? Oh, I love it. I just love seeing these places that I've never been. Wow. And because of the perspective of the videos in this game, you're just like... You feel like you're walking around. It's so cool. Wow. India is like another massive place that could be anywhere. Yep. Where are we not in India? What is the water? Sorry, that shouldn't be. Oh, I've been chosen by Dick's Sporting Goods to win a voucher. Thanks, spammer. We don't have Dick's Sporting Goods in New Zealand, so bad choice there. I mean, I don't know if we're on the coast or... I don't know India. If anybody knows India, feel free to... Like, we could be in here. Mumbai has like, yeah, I know Mumbai has the bay as well, but Pakistan could be, yeah. Something Children's Academy of a group of schools. Wow, look at the painting. Holy shit. Wow, all the dogs. Wow, holy shit. Wow. I know Karachi. Karachi's right on the water, isn't it? We're gonna go Pakistan. Hawke's Bay. Interesting. We have a Hawke's Bay. Honestly, we could be anywhere. Ganga Seva needs. This is amazing. I could watch this like the rest of the stream, but I'm not going to. We're just going to do a guess in a minute and then we're just going to move on. Go back to our Lopa Lopin. No, never been to India, no. I meant to go with a good friend of mine who is Indian. She wanted to go with me. But it's not happened. She moved to Australia. We both got married and had kids and it just didn't happen. One day. Alright, I'm just gonna guess. We're gonna go with this Shah Faisal town, I think, along the water in Pakistan. Ah, okay, so we were in India, but I never would have guessed this. We are in Varanasi. So this will be these temples that, yeah. Very cool. Right, I'm just gonna see where the next place is, but we're going to not guess it. No idea. This could be that indoor thing in that butterfly place in I've lost my words. There's a butterfly place in Singapore which is quite famous. We're gonna go to the front. Hey, let's guess it. Let's guess it and then move on. I can never remember where Singapore is yet. Because, you know, it would be fun to guess something else. I have no idea what it's called. We'll just go Singapore. Oh, no, we're in the States. Okay. We are in San Fran. Cool. Alrighty. Let's get your next guess. What, in the place in India or that was San Francisco?